everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from anything that I've really done on my channel in the past. It's a very, very special day. It's the start of a new era. It's the start of a new phase in my life, in Megan's life, and in our relationship, and even Bluebell's life. We are beginning our search for a new house.
Our first house.
Our first house. So we live in Fulham, which is southwest London, and it's a lovely area, but first of all, it's too expensive to buy houses in London because like the prices are absolutely astronomical. Secondly, yeah, Megan really wants to live in the country. I don't mind living in the city too much. I don't mind city life too much, but Megan finds it a bit stressful and a bit hectic, which I can understand. And yeah, and also I wouldn't mind living in the country. There'll be more space, you get more for your money in terms of houses, and more room for little Bluebee to run around in. Hopefully we're going to try and find somewhere that's kind of got a lot of space and a lot of greenery around it, so we don't really have to travel to take Bluebell for walks, which we do at the moment. And
it's where we begin
our settlement. We're going to start a little tribe. Little Kirkland tribe, and we're gonna.
They're not called Kirkland.
It's the Kirk. It's gonna be. Well, they're gonna be my children, which means I'll have my second name. So it'll be the Kirkland tribe. We'll have spears and bandanas. We'll set up little teepees with campfires. It's just gonna be lots of dogs and lots of hairy children.
Yeah.
So basically, what we're doing, because we don't really have that good kind of understanding of the geography of England, we don't know that many areas around England. We're basically scouting.
You don't know towns, do you?
We don't.
You know the big areas, but you don't know like what the towns.
Well, we know cities, but in terms of like towns and stuff, we don't really know that many places. So basically, all we're doing is just kind of scouting out locations, getting a feel for the places, and my mum and stepdad are actually helping us because my stepdad does have a good geography, does have a good knowledge of the geography of England. So I think he might have even written out a little itinerary for us.
Is he really?
Yeah.
God bless him.
I knew if we asked him this favour that he'd get like really excited about it. It's a chance for him to show off his knowledge. If you guys watch my Christmas vlog that I put up around Christmas time, obviously, you would have seen that side of my family. And there's my stepdad being an idiot.
John's so good on camera, isn't he? Look at him.
Bear up the itinerary, mate. Right, so where are we going?
Great Shefford, Eastbury, Lambourne.
Jemima, Eliza, say hello. Hi. See, I told you he'd write a list. It's very organised, is my stepdad, John.
Is it actually a list? What's on it?
I can't remember. The first one began with Lek, that's what I remember. Got a cheeky little Burger King, little cheeseburger and some chicken strips.
Cheeky little toasty. Let me just tell them, if there's anything to choose from, me, Costa, Starbucks, something like that. Niall, Burger King, McDonald's, something like that. That's the difference between me and Niall.
Yeah, but I like the high proteinness of fast food.
Fatty fast food. When I first met Niall and he was like quite big and muscular, not that you're not.
What? I'm bigger now than I used to be.
No, you're not.
What?
I actually don't think you are. When I met Niall, he was like bulking, but not clean bulking. All you'd eat was double cheeseburgers.
Eating all this clean, healthy food is obviously a waste of time. Moral of Megan's story is eat fast food if you want to grow muscles.
But that's what Niall did, and he got really big.
Double cheeseburgers can get addictive.
Now you're remembering.
What you're about to witness here is a hypocrite in their natural habitat. Go on.
I thought it was a burger, I didn't realise you had chicken.
What do you mean? You thought that was a burger?
You have a burger here!
We just passed the house, but then we had to reverse because we want to drive past it again.
nice this house is.
This house looks nice. Look at that.
Featuring 2 dogs.
Stop.
Look, that seat, you want, Joe, that's another thing I'd love, but it's not like a definite, it's like big windows that go to the floor.
That's called a patio door, mate. It's not a window, it's a door.
Look at the dogs, they're spaniel.
Mum's ringing. Hello?
Hi.
Alright.
Hi, is that what you wanted to look at?
Yeah, it's a nice house, isn't it?
Is there any for sale?
No, Mum.
Not sure about
We were
that.
just going to walk up to the front door and ask if we can buy it off them,
Can
actually.
we just come in and have a look, please? Oh,
Oh.
the dogs aren't too sure.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, yeah.
That's a cute house. Is that 2 or 1?
You could slide down that. If it snows, you could bloody slide down
I
that.
love those houses. They look like, I don't know, a big nose or something.
It's a mullet.
It's got like no, that must be so dark.
Oh, cute. Cute, 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 cute.
Oh, no.
Too old. Looks like Henry VIII lived there.
It's not about being old, it's just a thatched
Oh,
roof.
pub?
What is this town?
That would be my local.
That's thatched.
It's a barn, but it's a thatched barn.
I like the windows. I hate the roof.
So we've reached our kind of end destination, which is a place called Hungerford.
Quite old school.
This is the right balance of like stuff going on and stuff not going on.
But it's like town v village, really, isn't it?
Mm.
You want to live in a town, not a village. Or like on the outskirts.
Oh, look at this.
It's swanky.
Yeah, this is definitely what I kind of envisaged, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, this is a bit more up my street. There's loads of shops, loads of restaurants. It's a bit more vibrant. The other places were a little bit too quiet, and I feel like we are too young. Like, all jokes aside, all ageist jokes aside, I feel like we were a little bit too young to live in those places.
This one's nice.
This one, that looks
It's
sold.
Look.
My mum just goes, nah. What is it?
Pub.
It's a good old English pub.
That does look like a proper English pub, look at it. It's like red with wooden tables. English pub.
It's about as English as you get, and I think you only really get proper English pubs in England, obviously. But you guys don't know what you're missing out on. You Americans, you whatever, wherever you're from, if you're not from England, you're missing out on good old English pubs. What's the verdict on good old sunny Hungerford?
Yeah, I actually really like the town. It's very arty-esque with a bit touch of country. I mean, I wouldn't want to live like right in the town, because otherwise, I don't know, I don't want to live too near a road.
You wouldn't want to live on this street.
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to live like a 5-minute drive from the town.
Yeah.
And then you could live in some more fieldy bits, blue.
So like, obviously not this exact place, but somewhere a little bit like this.
Is our vibe.
To live near somewhere like this, that would be cool. Wow. John just told us that there was a Hungerford massacre about 30 years ago. So that's Hungerford now.
No.
Bye. Move along.
You're so mean.
Get out of my vlog. Now, more of me.
You need to get in the light though.
So, we stopped and had a little drink, non-alcoholic. We went to the pub, but it was a non-alcoholic drink. So was that useful?
Yes, it was actually. I feel that we discuss things that we don't always discuss, because you just can't be bothered when we're just sat at home. When you're actually seeing the houses, it brings it all to life.
So yeah, and it was good to just drive around, kind of get a feel for what kind of places we do like, what kind of places we don't like. I think we've discovered that Megan absolutely hates thatched roofs.
And did you know, if you want to get them fixed, John told me you have to book it in for about 7 to 10 years in advance.
So thatched roofs, no. Bluebee. How have you managed to wheedle your way to the front?
Literally weaved in then.
Bluebell. So this is a bit of a coincidence, but our friend George has actually asked us to look after little Maya, the little German Schnauzer, and we actually looked after him in my last vlog that I did.
Did we?
Yeah, complete coincidence. We haven't looked after him since. We don't look after him like every day, but he just asked us, so it may seem like we do, but we don't. So we're back home now. It's a little bit later. I went to the shop, got some ingredients to cook a meal, which I'm gonna actually show you. Lucky Megan getting dinner cooked for her. And we picked up little Maya. Come here. No, he's not having any of it. Oh, he smells like he's going out on the pool.
Yeah, he does actually. I think he's got dog perfume on.
He's got a doggy perfume on. He smells like he's trying to go pull some birds. Yeah, and Poppy's not too sure about him either. Poppy. So I'm going to keep this very brief, but it's going to be like a little cooking montage with maybe some speech from me. And Megan's going to be my cameraman. Lady.
Gil.
No. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Don't come out. Who, Bluey?
Yeah.
Bluebell, no, if you start barking, he's going to start barking, and you're the older one. I need you to be mature now. This is a Rather Delish classic. It's the sausage pasta. I'm using chicken sausages. These Heck chicken Italian sausages are good.
Any Heck's good.
What you want to do is take the skin off of the sausages before you cut them into little pieces. We've got some sweet red pepper. It's a family favourite, as you know. 2 cloves of garlic. A white onion, which actually turned out to be the biggest onion I think I've ever cut, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use that whole onion.
White onion's like got more taste than red sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think white onion's just better for like, I'm making a tomato sauce, so it's better for just kind of like, it almost melts into the sauce.
Oh, look at you with your fucking details. Ooh, I just swore. I never swear.
So in order to de-skin your sausage, just get your knife, slice it down here. Bish bash bosh like that. As far as sausages go, this is a squidgy one. And it can come out there, and then you can slice it. Excuse me. So these are chicken.
Chipolata, you know.
Chipolata.
They're actually called chipolatas.
You could use a pork sausage, but we are using chicken because it's slightly higher in protein. Heck also do pork sausages.
They are nice, the pork ones.
They're good, and they're actually healthier than usual ones. So.
Naked sausages.
So I've added the tomatoes in. I use plum tomatoes because they're nice and juicy. Break the tomatoes down once they're in the pan, give it a good old stir. It's going to end up looking like this, and then we need to season it. So some salt, pepper, oregano, tiny amount of chili flakes, not too many, otherwise Megan's going to shout at me. So the tomato sauce is sizzling away there, so I've got some fresh basil. Gonna like rip a load of that off and then just chop it up and then add that to the tomato sauce. Also, something which I realised makes like tomato sauces taste amazing is red wine vinegar. So about a tablespoon of that in there. Give it a good old stir.
Glorious.
Glorious, glorious, glorious. And now, Niall Kirkland's special secret.
I've told everybody already.
Tomato sauce. Lovely and sweet and tangy. Bit of tomato sauce.
Hello! Doggy
Baby. This is optional, but when the pasta is cooked, when you drain the water, if you put a little bowl under like the colander that you drain the pasta into, you can collect the pasta water and then you can add it to your pasta dish and it makes it really nice and like creamy and silky.
Oh, you're wet. Oh my god.
This is where it gets a little bit indulgent because I get the old creme fraiche out. I put a big old dollop of that in there.
Well, I don't do that at my sausage pasta. I created this recipe. Excuse me.
You created sausage pasta?
Yep.
Who showed you how to cook sausage pasta?
I created it.
It's going creamy AF.
Yeah.
Cool, so that's ready for the pasta to go into it, and I'll mix it in, and it's pretty much done. Grated parmesan on the top, bish bash bosh. You've got yourself a rather delish sausage pasta.
Oh, nice use of words.
Look at that. Voila, madame.
Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Looking rather delish.
Please come back to the Niall Kirkland restaurant for the sausage pasta.
What accent is that supposed to be?
It is my French. I'm a French chef.
Shouldn't it be Italian?
Yeah, true. Well, guys, thank you for watching today's video. It's been a bit of a weird one, I know. Hopefully you don't mind listening to me and Megan whittle on about what type of houses we like and what type of areas we like. It is just the start of our journey, our mission to find the dream house, and I will be making videos about it in the future, so let me know if you liked it. So will Megan, so keep an eye out on her channel. Megan, anything to add? What have we learnt today?
We have learned that we might want to live in Hungerford.
Maybe.
Hungerford.
Hungerford's pretty cool.
And we don't want to live in absolutely the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, not too rural.
And we don't want a thatched mushroom roof.
No thatched mushroom roofs, not too rural, and possibly Hungerford. Cool. Thank you guys. Give it a like, comment and subscribe. Love you all. Peace.